Question of the day: which one character do you really want to see get revealed for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero in the base game for when it launches on October 11th, 2024, or if you get it early on October 8th, 2024. Okay, hello everyone, welcome to my, I think this is the third roster update I've done, third or fourth, I can't remember, for the upcoming Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Before getting into it, do me a favor, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. 50% of you are not subscribed. Wow, it adds up to 102%. I am so shocked, that's crazy. Okay, let's get into the updated roster. So before we go over what the 49 or so final characters should or probably will end up being, let's very quickly go over the 15 or so brand new characters revealed from the latest trailer for the upcoming Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the Saiyan and Namek Saga trailer. Those characters being Chiaotzu, Saibaman, Kui, Dodoria, Zarbon, Super Zarbon, rather cheeky, Captain Ginyu, Guldo, Recoome, Nail, then first, second, third, and final form Frieza, then 100% max power Frieza. Okay, I'm sure all 7 Nail fans are going to be just over the moon with him being revealed, so good for you. So very quickly, the Frieza, look, this isn't really too big of a surprise here. Kui is a slight surprise, even though yes, he was in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, so actually all these characters were, so this isn't a surprise. I think if Super Zarbon was. But speaking of Super Zarbon and 100% power Frieza, I don't know, and I kind of have a feeling that they will, but I don't know this for sure as of right now. I don't know if these two characters are separate slots, like, you know, Super Saiyan or what have you, or if they are going to work like a temporary power-up, like, for example, Kaioken, and the limits I break them form for Vegeta to go to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken or Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, respectively. I don't know if it's power-ups. If it is, I hope they are, because that way, it's 2 new characters that will not take up any more room. But for the purposes of this list, or this video rather, I'm just going to assume that these are separate character slots. Okay, starting off now with row 2. There's 4 slots left on row 2. Row 1 is the first and only row so far to be completed. I mean, like, it kind of feels like random characters here. So you got Beerus, Videl, the Ginyu Force, Roshi, Goku Black, whatever. I'm here for it. So I will try, keyword being try, it's probably not going to work out, to theme my picks so it kind of matches the other characters around them, but whatever. 4 characters here. To finish this row, I would have Appule / a generic Frieza, Footman, Soldier, what have you, as one of the slots. It can be Appule, Raspberry, or just have it as the same but have different slots or different costumes for them. Then second one, I'd have Mecha Frieza. May as well give us Mecha Frieza at this point, because we've got literally every other form of Frieza apart from Black Frieza, that's manga, whatever. Then number 3 is King Cold. Then number 4, we have King Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. Side note, I do think King Vegeta, either from Z or Super, probably from Dragon Ball Z, will be in, because, I mean, in the Fist versus Sword, or whatever it's called, trailer, they edit up the editing, and they've changed the Bora voice to King Vegeta. So, yeah, I'm fully expecting King Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z specifically to be in the base game for Sparking Zero. On the third row, we also have 4 character slots left here, so those for my picks are going to be Great Ape King Vegeta, then unsurprisingly enough, Imperfect Cell, Semi-Perfect Cell, then Super Perfect Cell. I believe the Cell that's revealed so far is just perfect. Then Super Perfect Cell is when he comes back after Goku fails with the instant transmission. That's classed as Super Perfect Cell, but again, wouldn't necessarily be too surprised if that actually does get added, if that's going to be a separate power-up, like, again, Kaioken, like I mentioned earlier. Again, no info about that. I would guess the August 2024 trailer will be about the Android, or rather the Cell and Majin saga, to fit out these missing characters, because there's quite a few missing characters which are clearly going to be in the game. So just stay tuned for that. There's 4 more empty slots for row 4, so these are unsurprisingly well, these characters are pretty much going to be in the game, let's be fair. Those characters being base form Teen Gohan, Super Saiyan 1 Teen Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, then a Cell Jr. I don't really have too much to say about this. These are all common sense. I just hope they don't go the Xenoverse route and don't add base form Teen Gohan, even though that is kind of an uninspired form, because it's Super Saiyan 1, then mostly what people care about for Teen Gohan is when he goes Super Saiyan 2. But I do expect those 4 characters to be revealed within the next month, again, as of this upload. There's 6 slots free for row 5, so those characters are going to be Pure Evil Buu, Super Buu, Buuhan, or Majin Buu Gohan absorbed, Kid Buu, then we're going to go and deviate a little bit and go to Kid Goku, and then Great Ape Kid Goku, the 2 latter, of course, from the original Dragon Ball series. This video should be uploaded the same day, so the 30th of July 2024, maybe the 31st, depending on time zones or what have you. Only a couple of days ago, as of this recording and upload, I forget the guy's name, but someone from Bandai, like the marketing guy, I forget who it is. I do sincerely apologize. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but he basically said that, oh, if you want, you can have people like Jiren fight against Teo Pai Pai. So he inadvertently confirmed Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball characters, and most likely in the base game. Side note, I will have GT characters as well, because I now think it's absolutely possible to have a substantial GT roster in the base game for Sparking Zero. We've got a few more Dragon Ball characters coming up momentarily, but yeah, again, Kid Goku and then Great Ape Kid Goku. I'm pretty much at this point now, and given that was like that very low resolution screenshot of Kid Goku like from a couple of months ago from the custom battle mode, you know what I'm talking about. If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen. Pretty sure these 2 characters will be in the base game. On row 6, we have 5 character slots free right now, so those are going to be, for me, Demon King Piccolo, Piccolo Jr., Spike the Devilman, ooh, if you know, you know, Teo Pai Pai, or Teo, whatever his name is. Then, because I forgot him earlier, because I could have sworn he was already confirmed, but technically not yet. Then the 5th pick here, as you can see, is Ultimate Gohan. I know, quickly with Ultimate Gohan, the training video mode that came out has adult Gohan in the Goku Gi, or like the orange Gi. But no, as of right now, he's not used Potential Unleashed, Mystic, Ultimate, whatever you want to call it. So as a technicality, he's there. Fair enough. On the 7th row, we have, funnily enough, 7 free slots. Those, well, my picks for those would be, again, going back to Dragon Ball, because I did forget one. This is the last Dragon Ball character for my list here. I will go and put Aita, or Android 8, whatever his name is, from, again, the original Dragon Ball, the Path to Power movie, or wherever he appears, I forget. Then, we're actually going to move forward to GT. Oh, yes. Starting with base form GT Goku, Super Saiyan 1 GT Goku, Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, GT Pan, and GT Trunks. Yeah, so, I mean, with Aita, the only reason I would put him on this list, when Dragon Ball is confirmed and most likely in base game, the only reason I'm putting him on the list here is because he was in Tenkaichi 3. If he wasn't in Tenkaichi 3, I think this would be an extremely forgotten about character. But apart from that, yeah, the rest are pretty much self-explanatory. We've got, like, what is it? 4 more Gokus, I was counting. 4 more Gokus. I mean, sure, why not? It's Dragon Ball Sparking Goku. Oh, yes. In row 8, I have then Super Saiyan GT Trunks. I think that's pretty much common sense. If you're going to have base form Trunks, then base form GT Vegeta, then Super Saiyan 1 GT Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2 GT Vegeta, then, of course, unsurprising enough for the following 2, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, then a character that I think a lot of us are really excited for to finally be revealed wherever he does get revealed, that being the one, the only, considerably weaker than Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Oh, yes. So, you could also play Super Saiyan 2 GT Vegeta as a pair-up, or just have either Super Saiyan 1 or Super Saiyan 2. I do think that it will be kind of pointless having both of them, but just for the purposes of this video, it's probably what I'm going to end up doing if they do add, or rather when they add, Vegeta from Dragon Ball GT. Wouldn't mind it if it's just base form, Super Saiyan 1 or 2, then Super Saiyan 4. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Getting quite close towards the end of this right now, so roll number 9. 5 more slots free. I would make these Super 17, Super Baby Vegeta 2, Golden Great Ape Baby Vegeta, Sin Shenron, then Nuova Shenron. There'll be a couple more, just a couple more of the Shenrons in a moment, including Omega Shenron. So that said, I know in Tenkaichi 3 there was baby, I think it was base form Baby Vegeta, wasn't it? Then Baby Vegeta, or Super Baby Vegeta, I can't even talk. Then Super Baby Vegeta 1, then of course Super Baby Vegeta 2, the main form. I don't have the first two on this list. If you want to go and add Super Baby Vegeta 1, you're going to have to make some sort of cut in this. I mean, you could just say, oh, we'll get rid of, you know, who is it? Not Saibaman. Well, you know, get rid of Saibaman or Cell Jr. or like a soldier character. Sure, but I think those are going to be more utility. But Sin Shenron is Omega Shenron before he gets to Dragon Balls, so you could get rid of him, then replace that with Super Baby Vegeta 1 if you really wanted to. But yeah, I'll then have, of course, Golden Great Ape Baby Vegeta absolutely has to be in the game. Completely no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But there is just this small part of me that's thinking that Baby Vegeta will have all of his forms, but it won't be added until after DLC 3, so DLC 4 onwards, if they do GT content then. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, 10th row now. We've got, I believe, 8 character slots free in total, including on the 11th slot, 11th row even. So let's go over these 6 here. We've got Ice Shenron, Omega Shenron, Champa, Vados, Cabba, then Super Saiyan Cabba. So right off the bat, if Cabba's in, of course, he's going to be a Super Saiyan. But I would also maybe make it so he's got some sort of skill so he can go and temporarily use Super Saiyan 2, like how he does, like for the one time in the Tournament of Power in Dragon Ball Super. Have it as a, I don't think it should be a separate character slot. Have it work like how, for example, like I've already mentioned, Kaioken and Blue Evolution for Vegeta works, but it's a power-up from a transformation rather than it being a completely separate form. Oh, yes. Again, you can't have Ice Shenron without Nuova Shenron, vice versa. And as I've already said, I wouldn't mind if they don't put Sin Shenron in, but instead they just put Omega Shenron. I wouldn't be too upset with that at all. But yeah, that's what I have for the 10th row, going now into the final row for the 2 final characters. And for the 2 final characters on the 11th and final row, I would have, these kind of feel random, but not really. I would have Majuub and God of Destruction Toppo. I'm expecting God of Destruction Toppo to be revealed imminently. I mean, he's going to be in the game, right? But with Majuub, it's just Majuub, not with Oob. You could have it so maybe Oob is just a different costume. So again, it's like 2 characters in one, if that makes sense. I wouldn't mind that at all. With that said, that's my updated full character roster for the upcoming Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Let me know if you agree or disagree with me. I may do a at least one more, like a final one, before the game comes out, and maybe look back at this in the future, and or I may do a completely separate roster video of me just picking out every character that I want in with like the 160 something options that we have, or slots that we have with no restrictions like manga stuff. But wait and see. Let me know if you want to see that. And with that said, thank you all ever so much for watching. More videos on the screen right now, and I will see you on one of these videos in just a moment.